everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Wednesday, August 14th. I'm Michael Taylor, your host. Welcome to the program. We've got a great one for you. Have you had a great week so far? It's hump day, it's Wednesday, we're headed towards the weekend. We've got some great temperatures. We'll tell you about that in the forecast. Right now, let's talk about who's going to be on our show today, and it's going to be a good one. We have the Pageant of the Masters coming back in, Sharbi Higuchi. They have a last few weeks of the pageant are going on right now, and it's been a great show. The theme is fashion. We'll be talking about that. They got some other cool events coming up in the last 2 weeks that you're going to want to be a part of, so stay tuned. And then the California Club, they don't have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things on their agenda. Big events coming up, great stuff going on there. Lots of dancing, lots of dinners, lots of music. So we got all sorts of things to talk about with them as well. So Sharon and Dave Peeve, you're going to be here later to talk with us about that. Right now, let's talk about gardening. Let's talk about free mulch. Did you like some free mulch? I live in a condo now, but I would have loved this back when I was living in my place over in Laguna Niguel, where I had a big old backyard, a big front yard. I would have used this, but we got free mulch for you, where it's going to be over at the Clubhouse 3 and 5, and it's going to be this weekend starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday all the way through Monday. Come get as much mulch as you need for your garden, for your lawn, whatever it might be you need the mulch for. Come get it. They're going to be replenishing it all weekend, so the stacks will be larger and smaller, but feel free to take as much as you need. Make sure you bring your own shovel, your own container, and all those kinds of things, as none will be provided, but all residents are welcome to the free mulch. And speaking of how the weather might be this weekend, if you're going to do some gardening, let's take a look. We got mostly clear skies now. We had the marine layer in this morning, and we still have some partly cloudy out there, but it's going to be burning off to mostly sunny later this morning and this afternoon. 83 is going to be our high today. Then we bump up to 86 and nice and sunny. So a little bit of a less marine layer, more sun, and then we go back to our cooler mid to low 80 temperatures for the rest of the week, which I am all for. I like that. Nice cool temperatures, I'll take it, especially when we do the hiking, go down to the beach, whatever you might do outside, make sure you just go out there and enjoy it in these great temperatures we're having for this latter part of August. Let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset, and we got a great picture here of Diva the Grand Kitty. I think Hope Bullock was doing some babysitting for the folks and their kitty, and clearly is running the show over at their house. Sunrise this morning was 6:12. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:37. If you'd like to send us a picture of your grand kitty or grand doggy, or sunrise, sunset, pets, places, wherever you go, send it to us. We'd love to use it in our sunrise, sunset segment. Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com is the email address you send it to. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, the name of the cat and dog as well, and we will use it in our sunrise, sunset segment. All right, we got a couple of meetings to tell you about. Then when we come back, we're going to be talking about fashion and the pageant of the Masters.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
Welcome to OCI Care, Laguna Woods' premier laser and premium cataract surgery center.
I just wanted my cataracts removed. It was pain-free. I was so impressed because I was so frightened to have it done. After surgery, I was able to use my eyes immediately. It was a miracle, really.
It's just been wonderful to be able to see everything. It's even better than he said it was going to be because I saw instantly.
Go beyond better hearing with artificial intelligence. At Advanced Ear Care, we've taken regular hearing care to a new level with artificial intelligence performance. This provides smarter, clearer balance of sound. Artificial intelligence identifies background noises and reduces them so you can hear the soft-spoken speech clearly. Don't be afraid of this technology. It works automatically. Put them on and hear better all day in all situations. Hear the conversations clearly with family, friends, and caregivers. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Seniors fear running out of money more than death itself, and the #1 mistake you can make is underestimating volatility, which can derail your retirement. For 35 years now, I've coached seniors to financial independence by using 2 simple rules. Never take big losses and create income along the way. It's your financial future. Call now to get a free risk analysis to ensure your investments are protected, and we'll send you our Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
Festival of the Art Pageant of the Masters is in its final couple of weeks, and we want to welcome back to the show Sharbi Higuchi from the pageant and the festival and all the fun stuff you guys do there.
Thanks
welcome
for
back.
having me back.
Absolutely. So how's it been going so far with the pageant? I know that's the biggie. That's the everybody come down and see it from around the world thing.
It's really been going great. Everybody seems to be loving the show with this fashion spin that it has on it. But of course, the magic is those living pictures that where we have real people and they're posing to look like, you know, these famous works of art.
Yeah,
and it is
incredible.
a full production with the narration and telling the story and the music. And
I did get to see the show this year, earlier this month, at the beginning of the month, and it was really fun. It was a really kind of fun twist. I won't give away some. You guys had some special effects. You did some special stuff in there. That was really fun.
Our director likes to keep our audience on its toes and have some surprises every year.
Yeah.
So you never know what's going to happen during the pageant, but it is so beautiful under the stars and watching the show, the live performance.
It is terrific. The great narration, the great live orchestra playing along, and so it's really something to see for folks who haven't been there or haven't been there for a while. Go back and revisit. Still got some tickets available for the last few weeks. Also, you guys do a little bit. You have special presentations, special things going on in terms of shows and music and things like that going on all around it. And in the last couple of weeks, you have a fashion show that you guys are doing. It's coming up this weekend,
this is
right?
part of the Fine Arts Show, and it is called the Runway Fashion Show. And we're kind of like our artists or exhibitors kind of step out of their comfort zone and they go in this world of fashion or couture, and they create these over-the-top, amazing works of art, I would say, of these dresses. And but here's the twist: it's all made out of recycled materials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, recycled or reused materials. It's quite phenomenal, and I encourage people to come down. It's one of my favorite events.
We're seeing some clips of it right now.
Yeah,
it's kind of
you
fun.
can see it. Isn't that fun? So that's on Sunday, on August 18th. It's at noon. And if you bring in some clothing for working wardrobes, you actually get free admission that day too to come and see it.
Well, there you go. That's terrific.
Isn't that great?
Well, that's a great little benefit to the community. And Working Wardrobes is a fantastic organization, so I'm glad you guys partnered up with them.
Yeah, we're thrilled to do this with them, and then I said, and it's fun to come show. It's really a working runway, and you see all these over-the-top fashions, and as I said, it's the artists, the exhibiting artists, who actually create these amazing dresses.
How important is it for the artists in Laguna Beach to get this kind of exposure? It's an international event, the Pageant of the Masters, every year, and people come from around the world. How much of a boon is it for these local artists to be able to get this international exposure, like I said?
Well, it is really important. So first of all, it's a fine art juried show. So we have about 120 artists whose work is being showcased, and there's anything from jewelry to painting to woodwork, you name it, it's there. So to be selected to be in the show is an honor in itself. And then to have like an inbuilt audience of roughly about 200,000 people to come through and see your artwork. And remember, everything that is on show or is being showcased or featured is available for purchase or sell. And the new thing about it is that you get to talk directly, like you and I are talking right now, to the artist, learn about their artwork, and hopefully maybe you buy something and take something home.
You know, I talked to one of the artists there. She really does some really cool things. I think her name was Elizabeth. I'm blanking on it right now, but she likes these blocks, and she's like humorous.
Elizabeth McGee.
Yes, Elizabeth McGee. She's great.
She's really fabulous.
And she was actually doing a piece right there for someone who asked for it, and she was like, oh yeah, this is a piece I'm doing for a client right now. And she was doing her work, and it was amazing to watch her create and look at her art as well.
And she has an incredible sense of humor. And she actually is going to be one of the artists that are doing work in that fashion show. I know she's been busy creating a dress. She tends to be one of our winners because she really, because there are prizes that go with that runway fashion show.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I know. So it's judged,
No, but Elizabeth, it's a really great, if you guys go down to the show, go see Elizabeth McGee. She has some really fun and great art. She's a great artist, but also a great sense of humor, like you mentioned. You have the festival, you have the Sawdust Festival across the street. We have the fine art show in front of the pageant. Do people sometimes just go to that and not even go to the pageant of the Masters? Is that kind of also just a big draw for folks just to see these art and these wares?
Oh,
and these
sure.
things?
So you can go to the fine art show, the Festival of Arts, without going to the pageant of the Masters. Or if you go to the pageant of the Masters, here's the tip that no one really remembers or knows, is that your pageant ticket is a season pass to the Festival of Arts Fine Art Show all summer long.
Right.
So hold on to that pageant ticket, and we have music and art tours and art classes, you name it, throughout the summer. And there's only 2 more weeks left, so come back, check it all out. Don't miss everything, all the arts in Laguna Beach.
What is, you've seen the show, you've been around, what is the thing that you kind of come back every year and you say, man, this is the greatest, here's some of the greatest things about this event?
Oh gosh, that's a tough one because it's also great. You know,
Right.
I think just the fact that it's all about the arts, and a lot of people don't realize that the festival is a nonprofit art organization, so everything we do is in support of art education. I do happen to love our junior art exhibit, and that's where we're encouraging young people to be more involved in the arts or learn more about the arts. So that's, to me, is really quite, you know, remarkable to see the kids there. We just had a wonderful junior art award ceremony for all those kids who have been selected to be in the junior art. But just the creativity, the inspiration, just the energy that's down there is quite
And people
amazing.
get to come down there, they can also paint, they can also get kind of their hands involved
That's
in some
right.
of this
We
stuff
have
too,
great
right?
art classes, and 2 of my favorite ones are Thursday and Friday nights. Thursday nights we have printmaking with Pinot, so you got to have some wine when you're doing your
There you go.
printmaking. And then on Friday nights we have like a wine and sip. A paint and sip night. And
Wine and sip sounds like something.
Wine and sip and paint. Maybe that's after you've had too much wine.
We're done we're done with the painting.
But we also have classes for all ages as well. So it's like
Right.
you can not only can you admire or purchase artwork from our artists, so you can try your hand at being an artist, go on an art tour, enjoy that incredible music that we have every single
Yes.
night, and on the weekends there's some fabulous bands.
Back to the show, the pageant this year. It's called Fashion, and that's the theme around it. Is it hard to believe that fashion wasn't always considered an art? In a sense, like, you know, there was some, it was very perfunctory at first, but then we see this evolution during the show of like when it started to really become art and considered art and creators of art
It's
into
hard to
world of
believe. I
fashion.
guess so in some ways, but it is interesting to watch the show and see how you learn the history
That
of how
progression.
that progression and everything. Absolutely, and it's what's really wonderful of being able to tell that story through the magic of living pictures. So as the end through art in general. So we are looking at all these famous works of art that reflects these fashions,
Right.
and then what we're doing is simply recreating those on stage with real people.
And then you see like these famous artists recognizing that these fashions are art, and then incorporating it into their world. Like look at these from the 60s, or look at from the 1800s, and they capture that because they recognize that this is a trend or this is a fashion.
Did you have a favorite segment of the show?
I loved the stuff from the British mod kind of era
That
of the
was
60s.
really fun.
That was super fun.
Yeah, music is really fun that goes with that too. For me, a standout was that Alexander McQueen's shoe that we did. So,
that was
we have
amazing.
Never done anything like that in the show before. So.
That was incredible. I thought, and when I first saw it, because it rotates, and at first I thought, well, I was like, where's the person? And then
It's on
there's
the
a big reveal. I don't want to
there's
spoil
a
it,
big
but
reveal. So it's interesting about the pageant. Well, not only do we do the paintings and sculptures, but sometimes we go outside the box. And this year, in terms of recreating an actual shoe, and then also we do some beautiful brooches that are in the second act and everything, just gorgeous.
yeah. I know it's the last couple weeks, and this is what the procrastinators need to get off the bench and get into the game here. Can people still get tickets? Are tickets still
Tickets
available?
are still available, yeah. Go to pageanttickets.com or call our 800 number, or just come down to the box office and you can get tickets right then and there. And don't forget that pageant ticket is come back all the rest of the summer, enjoy everything that the festival has to offer.
Absolutely. And you guys are year-round, really, right? In terms of like the pageant may end, but you're still doing things in the
Yeah,
community.
believe it or not, we are working on next year's show already.
Come
Yeah, no kidding. We're working on next year's show and development, but we do a lot of community work. We have a permanent art collection that we have displays throughout the year, and so we do a lot all summer, all year long.
You're busy. I'll let you get back to work. Sharbi Higuchi from Festival of the Arts, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
All right. When we come back, we'll be talking to the folks from the California Club. Stay with us.
Pageant of the Masters is one of those truly unique experiences.
It's like watching a picture come to life.
You can't even necessarily pick out all of the live people. You really have to look a second, third, fourth time.
The show is different every year. It handles different genres, different time frames. Definitely incredible.
You're under the stars, you have a live orchestra. It doesn't get better than this in Laguna.
You think you've been looking at a picture, and that's not what it is. It's something you can't see anywhere else.
Welcome to Envision Eye Centers, conveniently located next to Laguna Woods. We offer cutting-edge technology that meets unsurpassed service.
You and your eyes are my priority. We will treat you with the utmost care and compassion.
Some might offer local exams, but they'll send you on a trek for surgery. Skip the unnecessary travel.
You can be confident that we will deliver the best outcome for your eyes.
Schedule your consultation today and see the world clearly. Call us or visit our website. No inconvenience, just expert care.
At Motion Drip, we believe in proactive wellness. Our IV therapy is designed to give you the well-being you deserve. With increased vitamin absorption directly into your bloodstream, it will replenish your body with hydration and nutrients to support your body's functions, increase energy levels, slow signs of aging, improve muscle recovery, and boost stamina. We are located right outside of Gate 8 on Moulton Parkway. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your appointment today, as we will be your proactive partner in wellness.
There's something for everyone at the Festival of Arts in Laguna Beach. My favorite is the unique fine art jewelry and painting. Our little one always has so much fun at the art classes and junior art exhibit. And my husband just loves to buy art for our home from local artists. What a great way for us to enjoy summer together. There's so much to see and do here at the Festival of Arts in Laguna Beach.
Still getting our logistics in order with the folks from the California Club. Well, I think we got it down here. They're going to have lots of fun, dance, food, music, all sorts of things.
Wine.
That's what we know for sure. Wine as well. I want to welcome to the program Sharon Peavy and Dave Peavy, the dynamic duo of the California Club. So you guys have a lot going on, but tell us a little bit about folks who don't know about it. What is the California Club all about?
We are a dinner dance club. Every month we put on a full four-course dinner dance with dancing, music, four-course meal, wine on the table, and you don't have to stand in line. You just come in, your table's already pre-assigned, you sit down, and the band's already playing. And then we serve a dinner, and then afterwards we have another show and more dancing. And we're the only club in Laguna Woods that puts on a full dinner dance every month. And it's served. It's not a buffet either. And that's the great thing.
Is what makes us so unique.
Yeah, and it kind of harkens back to like the 60s, the 50s, the old pictures you'd see of the people in the club and the
kind of a
big
cabaret.
picture of the cabaret or the Copacabana or whatever it might be, kind of thing, where like it was an evening out and a big event to go out like that.
And we have re-energized it. We've made it more casual, so dressing can be pants and shirts, no longer suits, ties, and tuxes.
Right.
And the bands we've brought in are a whole variety, anything from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s now. So you get a whole variety every month of different bands.
But it's an evening with your friends.
Yeah.
And we invite singles. We have singles tables. And the singles
Single
get up.
mingle. Let's
Single
go.
mingle. They dance with everybody. We don't, and we always have some line dancing because people like that. So it's not ballroom and couples anymore.
Okay. I grew up in the 1980s, and I graduated in '85. So every time I hear that '80s are now old, I always get. I remember the first time I heard Madonna on like KRF 101. It really was very disappointing.
So true. So true.
So you guys have a big show, Dave. You have a big one coming up on the 27th. It's the Rockets.
Right, the Rockets. They're a fantastic band. They've been around for a couple years. Been in the village many times. But just like all the other bands, with the changing demographics around the communities and the area, they've gone from more 50s and 60s. They're doing more 60s and 70s and even Santana and things like that. Well, I'm still waiting for the first hip-hop band to come in here.
Right, hip-hop is old school now.
And then they will play before dinner, and then after dinner, we're having the Dukes Doo-Wop, which is a great harmony group that plays all the old, or sings the old songs. And they just do a fantastic bang-up job. And then dancing and stuff is still there also. And so that's on the August 27th, and you should get your reservations in by the 21st because
I think it's reservations by the 23rd. I think you guys on your
23rd.
Okay.
We used to mail them in, and now they can do them on the computer, so they have
you guys have really modernized this club.
We have.
Try it.
And then we got Gloria Estefan, Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, kind of tribute, the Latin divas. You guys are calling that one?
Yes, and we are so excited about this event. It's going to be a Vegas quality full production show.
Wow.
They're bringing in dancers, a full band, and we'll be telling almost the theatrical story of these women's lives, how the music from one went into the other,
Okay.
Fabulous performer, Berklee School of Music graduate that has the most amazing voice. She's young, so talented with her whole team.
And does she do all of them?
She does all three of them.
Oh,
She goes
wow.
off, changes costumes, comes back. Unbelievable voice, young and amazing. It is going to be a show people will not want to miss.
And just listening to her on the phone, the excitement that she shows to us, we wish the entire community could hear her speak.
And we
in the
just
show.
recently put up a video of her performing on our Facebook page. So
Okay.
if they go to Latin Divas, they can see the video, and once you see this video, you'll understand what we're talking
The California
about.
Club Facebook page is there, and they'll get that video up there. Oh, it sounds so good. So that's going to
And
be on
on
September.
Laguna, our website too, Laguna Woods Village. It's CaliforniaClubLWV.com.
Right. Okay, perfect. And that's going to be Saturday, September 7th. Folks can get those tickets for that one. And then yet another great show you guys have coming up. It's the outdoor concert, California Dreamin'.
Yes, I'm going to talk about
Okay.
that. We are so excited. It's our first time we've done this event, but we plan it to be an annual event. It's an outdoor concert, and the band is called California Dreams, and they're playing all the music made famous by California artists, from the Beach Boys to Fleetwood Mac, to the Eagles, to
Jan
the
and
Doobie
Dean,
Brothers,
all
to
those
the
guys.
Mamas and Papas, all of them, Jan and Dean, all of them. And we have tables, and we have bring your own anything, and you can bring your lawn chairs and sit on the grass. People will be dancing at Clubhouse 2 outdoors and in the kind of the driveway area as well. There will also be tables inside Clubhouse 2 for people who do want to just sit down. But if you want to watch the band, bring your lawn chairs. The 19 restaurant is bringing food, and it is going to be so much fun. We hope you join. Come and visit Dave and I at the 19 restaurant from 6 to 8 every Friday. Every Friday this month to pick up your wristbands or to sell you wristbands.
Okay,
We'll be there.
sounds good. And enjoy some food and drink while you're there, of
Yes.
course. And then what else have we got here? Let me check in on here. I got Earth, Wind, and Fire.
In November, Earth, Wind, and Fire,
Oh,
Kalimba,
my
the
goodness.
Spirit Earth, Wind, and Fire. They are amazing, simply awesome. Sheldon Reynolds, who was a guitarist and vocalist for Earth, Wind, and Fire for 14 years, says that the thousands of groups that perform Earth, Wind, and Fire, Kalimba is the only group that gets it right. And that just exploded our mind, because many years ago, I had met this girl and went out on a couple dates, and then she really
Should we
was
be talking about this?
she was impressed and moved away to San Diego. But about 3 weeks later, after a couple phone calls back and forth, she goes, Dave, can you get off Friday night? I've got tickets to Earth, Wind, and Fire down here in San Diego. And how do you say no, right? And so Earth, Wind, and Fire has a song called September.
Oh, yes.
And the
Oh, yes.
first verse is, do you remember the 21st day of September? Well, it was actually Friday, September 24th, and I remember that concert that we went to, and 48 years later, we're still together. So they have a special place in our heart, and after listening to them on YouTube and everything else, we're just so excited about this group.
That
It's
sounds
going to
great.
be blow the roof off. It's going to be
They
so much fun.
go all over the country, and they sell out 2,000-seat arenas. So we feel this will sell out. In fact, the first day at the PAC, 70 people stood in line to get tickets.
Wow.
So
Get
you
those
need
tickets
to get
now,
your tickets
folks.
for this,
Do
because
not
this
wait.
is going
Do
to
not
sell out.
procrastinate.
They're a very large band, and they're amazing, just
All right.
amazing.
As we can tell, you guys are doing some great work over at the California Club. Sharon Peavy and Dave Peavy, thank you so much for joining us today and talking about all these upcoming shows. Make sure, folks, you go to the the website, get those tickets as soon as possible, and go see him in 19 restaurant and pick up your wristbands.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us. When we come back, we're going to be previewing the weekend movies. Stay with us.
Latin Divas. The California Club presents Latin Divas, a tribute to Gloria Estefan, Jennifer Lopez, and Shakira. At the Performing Arts Center Saturday, September 7th at 7:30 p.m. Tamara Rodriguez and her band will give you an evening of vibrant Latin music, full of rhythm and energy. Tickets are on sale at the PAC or on the website CaliforniaClubLWV.com or call 949-478-4901.
Do you suffer from low back pain? Hoag Orthopedic Institute is the #1 provider of orthopedic and spine care in Orange County. Our Back to You program is a unique, non-operative, evidence-based approach to treating low back pain. Our spine strengthening program combines physical therapy with education on pain and nutrition. Let Hoag Orthopedic Institute's Back to You program get you back to doing what you love. For more information, visit hoiexperts.com/spine or call 855-999-4641 to find a doctor.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
Sharby wanted to mention one more thing about the festival. Art Fashion Affair, they're going to have that on Saturday, August 24th. It's going to be a Met Gala kind of inspired event, live entertainment, lots of fun. So if you're going to go down there, make sure maybe that's one of the nights you go down to the pageant. Hey, let's preview our movies for the weekend. We got some great ones for you on Friday. The Farewell with Awkwafina. It's brought to you by Hoag. It's a comedy, and it is 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without the subtitles. A Chinese family discovers their grandmother has only a short while left to live, and they decide to keep her in the dark about it. I guess this is a comedy. Scheduling a wedding to gather before she dies. Okay. And then on Saturday, that does not sound very funny. Then on Saturday, Endless Summer from 1966. It's a classic documentary. It's brought to us by Harvard Eye Associates. Going to be on 2 p.m. with the subtitles, 6 p.m. without them. And this is like the crown jewel of all Bruce Brown surfing documentaries, when Brown follows 2 young surfers around the world in search of the perfect wave and ends up finding quite a few in addition to some colorful local characters. So enjoy those 2 movies for our Friday and Saturday features that we'll be presenting to you here on Village Television. Let's take a quick check of the weather before we go. Beautiful day today, a little bit warmer tomorrow, and then back to the low 80s for the rest of the week. So we're in for some great temperatures, great weekend. Make some outdoor plans if you can. It should be fun. Tomorrow in the program, we'll hear an update from the Golden Rain Foundation about all the things they have going on there, including some budget talk. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.
Hi, I'm John Bowser Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha Na Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for peace.